Love how it has a live stream event starting in 2 minutes. I'm probably gonna I gotta not.
All eyes on the ball. Roof is out of control, so glorious. We rising to the top, yeah. This I'm moving out spot, yeah. So when we rising to the top, yeah. I'm feeling glorious. I'm feeling glorious. I'm feeling glorious. I saw my boy was victorious. Remember me as the greatest in the statue memorial. I'm hustling, I drop a tutorial. Ask me if I then, now, forever. Together.
And this is Dallas, Texas, a pro wrestling hotbed for decades, home to 2 WrestleManias, and tonight hosting Monday Night Raw for a 27th time. And speaking of WrestleMania, it's a rematch from last year's WrestleMania, and it's become so personal. That man,
Seth Rollins versus
claims to have lost all patience for his opponent tonight.
Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre. So bitter, many call him delusional. McIntyre, Rollins, one-on-one in our main event here tonight. A man who knows those two men very well is the Second City Saint, CM Punk. He's declared for the Royal Rumble match a week from Saturday. CM Punk is here tonight to discuss that. What a debut last week for one of the greatest luchadors in the world. Penta is back tonight. Penta goes one-on-one with the Bruiserweight. He's done live on Monday Night Raw. And earlier today, the Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley arriving here at the American Airlines Center when she was ambushed by Nia Jax. Give me a minute! And you are live at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, sold out tonight. 15,572 WWE fans on hand for Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix. Presented by Snickers. Hello again, everybody, and ringside, I'm Michael Cole. My partner, Pat McAlee's at the National Championship in Atlanta tonight, so filling in for Friday Night SmackDown, Wade Barrett. Wade, what do you think about the attack earlier today by Nia on Rhea Ripley?
Well, Nia Jax has been on a perpetual warpath since losing her championship, and things could potentially get very ugly here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
And speaking of championships, how about the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship? Main event, Jey Uso!
Oh. Easy. It's just so funny. My godson is always eating. Always eating. All them vertical videos, bro. If you get it sideways, it'd be a lot more to get. Look at Michael Cole, bro.
Sit down, Cole. You're making a fool of yourself. That's enough yeeting for one day. Don't encourage it, Jey.
So funny, bro. This shit's so funny. We're gonna do it again. Here we go.
Yeah, you're proud of yourself. It's going to take you 15 minutes to get your breath back after that.
Well, the audio guy didn't strangle me.
You deserve strangling after that performance.
Hey, you gotta have fun on Monday Night Raw. Hey, I gotta do what I can. I don't get these star-making entrances like you announcers do on Friday Night SmackDown. I gotta make it for myself.
Green-eyed monster in Michael Cole, eh?
He is the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, Jey Uso, who takes on Gunther this Saturday night in San Antonio on NBC.
A 5-minute entrance.
Main event, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, live, nationwide.
Them people actually bought the $250 gold belts. Not bad. Wow.
Jay is fired up, looking for his first world title.
Apparently, the entirety of Dallas, Texas is fired up with it.
Look at this play.
Oh my God.
You know, Wade, it wouldn't hurt you to have a little bit of fun every once in a while.
I'm in the business of listening. World Championships were a popularity contest. Jey Uso would already be number one. Unfortunately for Jey, it doesn't quite work that way. As he will find out, no doubt, at Saturday night's main event.
I said, main event Jey Uso is now in your city.
This weekend, Saturday night main event. I'm taking home the big one. The new.
Oh, that didn't take long. He is the ring general, the king of the ring, now the world heavyweight champion, Gunther.
Who takes a similarly dim view of eating as I do myself.
Gunther says this is a sport. He has no business with the entertainment portion of it.
That is sacred. Gunther is here to protect.
Let me guess, the next thing you were about to say is that on Saturday you're going to win the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeet.
Yeah. I said I'm gonna beat you, take your title, and hang it up in my room.
You really are a funny little man. And let's not act, we both know that it's not going to happen on Saturday. You know, last week, you stood right in front of me here and you looked me in the eye and you said, every morning when you wake up, you look in the mirror and you bet on yourself. And you know what the thing is? I really believed you. I was actually looking forward to Saturday night's main event to get in the ring and square off with main event Jey Uso. Until today, when I saw you walking in here and pretending like our conversation from last week never happened. When I saw you walk out here acting like a complete dork. Acting like the company mascot for everybody here. You know what? At this point, it doesn't even matter to me. I could just as well get challenged by Jimmy Uso.
Got to say something?
Or what?
Again.
What are you going to say? It doesn't matter what you say because you never follow up with your words. Those people, I mean, look at them. They're naive enough to believe every word you say. Look at me, Jay. But I don't. Bet on yourself. Until when? Until your cousin whistles and you run there? Until Sammy needs you and you show up? Until Jimmy needs you and you show up? Hey, Even when Cody needed you, you always show up. All that makes you is a useful idiot, and you don't even realize it. Jay, your words and your actions do not align. Mine do. On Saturday, when the bell rings, I'm gonna expose you for a flash in the pan that has no business being this close to the World Heavyweight Championship. You right again. You're right. Everything that came out your mouth is true again, bro. All right. I am the mascot. I'm the mascot. And this right here is my team. All right, this right here is my squad. Because they ride with me, slide with me, and on Saturday, they gonna be with me when I beat you for the World Heavyweight Championship, Moose. I told you I respected you, Moose. But Gunther, you gonna respect me too. You're gonna put some respect on my name. Because there's only one of us standing in this ring right now that main evented WrestleMania, and it ain't you.
Gunther goes right after Jay with a big right hand, and now the world champ is hurting up.
Jay Uso dropping some heavy verbal bombs on Gunther. And Gunther turns physical in a hurry.
Yeah, Gunther setting up with a game plan, and Uso now takes Gunther out, and Jay Uso now pounding away at the world champion.
Jey Uso tapping into something very different these days, and Gunther simply not expecting to win a hockey fight.
Yeah, Jey Uso understands and realizes what Saturday night means for him in his career. An opportunity at his first world title, and Gunther is set free here on Monday Night Raw. Gunther is angry. Jey Uso is drawing the proverbial line in the sand. I think Gunther was expecting that fire out of Jey Uso tonight.
Gunther called Jey Uso a funny little man a few minutes ago. Gunther is not laughing now. Will he be laughing in 5 nights' time when the gold is on the line at Saturday night's main event?
It is live nationwide at NBC, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Gunther Uso for the title. Saturday night's main event.
He's done. Finally, somebody who understands.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Good to see you. Kobe Mania.
You see
Sunday.
JBL, man. Oh, yeah, you're a champion. You're a Hall of Famer, but most importantly, you are the special guest commentator for our match against that hypocrite, that so-called locker room leader, Rey Mysterio.
And we would love it if we could go out there and let everybody know that we've been the victims of a disgusting smear campaign.
Yeah. You like money? Because you understand us, man. You understand. You're part of a tag team where you had to cut the dead weight. And it was a tough decision, but when you did, what happened? You went on to have the greatest success of your career.
Yes, not as great as successes of our careers,
We're not
but
talking about that.
you get it. What we need from you tonight, if you would mind, go out there and be an acolyte for you boys.
You know what? I got you guys. You know what? I got you. Because Big E, I don't blame you, man. That guy with all those big muscles and all that charisma and all that personality. Everywhere you go, everybody loves that guy. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. Everybody chanting because they want to see Big E. I don't blame you. Get rid of him. They got to pay attention to you. I guess. Okay.
Backhanded compliment. So
That's how it is.
all right, John.
You too?
All right, Layfield.
All right, man.
Yeah, nice hat.
Hey, you gonna stop, man? All right. All right. Hey, keep the $2.
I can't wait for JBL to come out here and give us his take on this matchup. But meanwhile, another Hall of Famer, the legendary Rey Mysterio, set for action.
Representing the LWO WWE Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio!
Yeah, Puppy and Xavier were sarcastic about it when they mentioned Rey Mysterio being the rock and roll leader. But he is just that. And it's time for him to put New Day in its place. Mysterio, Kingston, live, one-on-one, here at Raw.
This April, Las Vegas
Commercial.
has never had a show like this.
What happens here becomes legendary.
WrestleMania from Las Vegas. Individual event tickets on sale Friday with pre-sale Wednesday.
Hey, that's great. But who are the chefs?
Rookie mistake?
Great googly moogly.
Maybe you just need a Snickers.
I think I just won my taxes.
Oh yeah?
I just switched from TurboTax to H&R Block. It was so easy.
You mean I don't have to go back through all this to switch?
Nope.
It's easy to switch from TurboTax to H&R Block.
Switch to Cricket and get nationwide 5G so you can post that epic ooh. If you switch, you also get a free phone. What you need? Welcome to Getting More. Welcome to Cricket Nation. Smile, you're on Cricket. With Cricket, we're all about honesty. What you see is what you get. Nothing to hide.
Okay, my turn. These are hair plugs. I used to be bald. Phew, feels good to get that off my chest, which was always hairy. Welcome to life without hidden fees. Welcome to Cricket Nation.
Staying in doesn't mean you can't go all out. More wings, more flavor, more bang for your buck. The boneless meal deal from Wingstop. 20 wings and 4 delicious flavors for just $16.99. Order now at wingstop.com.
Hate is loud, but love is the majority.
Oh, that reminds me. You coming to my after party? Wouldn't miss it. Want me to bring limes? Oh, that'd be so helpful, Steven. I'm thinking of trying a new margarita recipe. I'm more of a rocks twist guy.
Hey, can I come?
I sent you an invite.
Probably wants my spam.
I hate that. Great cocktail. Perfect. Let's go, Mingo.
Con tradicional cristalino, smooth as an edge.
A Chewy order is on the way for Radar, who hears everything. And that sound means Chewy is en route. Earwax, kibble, squeaky lamb. It's almost Chewy time. And that's Echo, whose favorite seat is also on the way. At prices Mom loves. Because 2 pets means twice the savings. For low prices and fast shipping, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
there are a lot of reasons why an agent's activities are classified. The most important one is to protect the people they love. I need you to trust me. Shoot me or get out of my way.
I am here with arguably the busiest WWE superstar this week. Bayley, you were on SmackDown, you were on NXT, now you are here for a match tonight on Raw against Nia Jax. And I heard earlier that you had a bit of an announcement. So for those that aren't aware, would you care to share?
Well, I guess cat's out of the bag. I am officially back on Raw. First night, officially back on Raw. Feels good to be here. This is where I started my WWE career when I came from NXT, so it feels good. It feels right. But I also want to take this moment, if you don't mind, to declare myself in the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble. And if you remember, you're looking at the 2024 Women's Royal Rumble winners. So going back to back sounds pretty good. And, you know, winning that match, I could take on Tiffany Stratton. I take on Raw's Rhea Ripley, or I could even, well,
And I'll take out Tiffany Stratton. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble.
yeah, actually, I did see what you did to Rhea earlier. And if you want to try something like that on me right now, then I dare you.
I'll see you out there, Bayley.
Well, Bayley will be in action hopefully later on tonight. Meanwhile, JBL is here. We'll get to him in a moment, but that is Mason Taylor. He is a co-writer from the PBR tour. He is joined here tonight at ringside by some other Cowboys, including that man, Austin Richardson, also a co-writer of the PBR tour, and Dwayne Barrett, the announcer of the PBR tour, Matt West, joining us here tonight at ringside as well.
Where's the man control of the PBR tour? Clowns.
What's going on all day today?
There's nothing else going on.
Well, anyway, look who's here with us tonight. He's the Hall of Famer, John Bradshaw, right here. JBL is here. Welcome back.
It's great to be here. Michael, it's great to see you again. And bad news, Barry, it's great to see you. Where you're one of my all-time faves, a Hall of Famer himself. Wow, so good to have you back in the nest.
David Fury is set for action here tonight. Do you realize that on the old JBL and Cole show, there was a cancer recorded on that show?
Yes, it is. I really cool. I may have had a small problem with tradition.
No.
Music off. Turn the screens off. Turn the lasers off.
No.
I told you. We're not using that anymore. We got idiots at the desk. It's your boys, the
Hey, be honest. Y'all starting to piss me off with all this.
Dang.
We've been doing this for too long and too long to be disrespected like this. We are walking Hall of Famers. Not like this fraud. As a matter of fact, JBL, give me my money back. You don't deserve it. And now, without further ado, I bring to you Rey Mysterio getting the brakes beat off him by the one and only Kofi Kingston! Because New Day Raw. JBL joining Wayne and I on commentary for this matchup. Kingston and Rey Mysterio. JBL is a very busy weekend already in Dallas. Is here again with us tonight
at ringside. John, what do you make of the New Day and this complete change of heart after they dumped Big E a few weeks back?
Never thought I would root for a deadbeat dad like Rey Mysterio, but this is the one time in the entire history of the world that I'm rooting for him.
I'll tell you right now, Kingston and Woods are going to be careful. I know for a fact that JBL has more than a few clotheslines from hell left in that tag.
I'm on a clothesline world tour right now.
John, you were a locker room leader in your day. I kicked many people out of the locker room. But what do you think of Rey Mysterio basically turning much of the locker room against Kofi and Xavier?
You got to look at Rey Mysterio. I mean, he's a dad that makes Tyron Lannister look like Lord Cleaver. He's the worst father in the history of the world. Poor Dom. I don't know how Dom. He went to prison. He came out. I'm telling you, like Nelson Mandela came out a hero. He came out ruling the world. And Rey Mysterio is the cause of all this. So I don't mind a locker room leader. It just shouldn't be a guy that has to wear a mask because he's so ashamed of himself.
Are you still upset over the fact that Rey Mysterio retired you from in-ring competition?
Enough of that, Michael. What people don't know is I had a high fever that day. People didn't want me to go to the ring. That Michael Jordan ridiculous flu game. I had a 98.7 degree fever that night. I should have never been out there. I was in danger of my life.
I heard Larry Hector that cleared you for competition.
98 points. That's normal, you idiot.
Kingston, former WWE champion. I held the title on Mania, of course.
What? Is he really going to say he had 98 degree fever? Stop. 101 is high. 99 borderline. 100 is fever.
The New Day, they essentially turned themselves into a nostalgic, waiting for him to return, a return that was never coming. They had a little empathy for Kingston and Woods and the fact that they had to throw E out. They perhaps could have done it a little differently. I will accept that. However, it was a job that had to be done.
Kofi and Rey Mysterio meeting one-on-one for the first time tonight in 16 years. Kofi Kingston's had success here in Dallas. He won his first championship, the Intercontinental title in this building. And now he's dominating Rey Mysterio.
Very different side of Kofi Kingston right now, taking the gloves off and slugging away. And he's getting some success finally after years of spinning his wheels waiting for Big E to return.
I mean, they are one of the greatest tag teams, if not the greatest tag team in the history of WWE. Kofi Kingston, a 13-time tag champ.
They were one of the great tag teams. The last couple of years, they've been rotten, and that's changing now before our eyes.
Mysterio sucks up the powerbomb, and Kofi Kingston able to hang on. That was almost disaster for Kingston. Look out. Rey Mysterio trying to fight out of it. Now Kingston with a kick right to the gut of Mysterio. Very vicious, very aggressive Kingston. John, what exactly is his problem?
A little backstage interaction until my birthday audience with Big E. Everybody loved him. Without Big E, they're actually going to be noticed. And they took offense to that. Look, I was a big fan of Kofi Mania. It was an actual worldwide phenomenon. Kofi just happens to be a jackass.
Mr. Bradshaw is Kingston now. Mysterio able to counter and send Kofi into the steel steps. Rey Mysterio coming back into this match.
3-minute ad. 2 minutes. 2 minute 30.
You know we should have stopped back there.
Let me talk to you. Jammed up? Yeah. Step into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. Turn to the space. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Applebee's really big meal deal for $9.99. Size matters when it comes to our big classic bacon cheeseburger, plus endless fries and drinks, all for just $9.99.
Two of the city's finest
Break the dog! Hit the siren!
must come together
Let's see, green, red, green? Aren't dogs colorblind?
and fight as one.
What if we sew the dog's head onto the man's body?
Great idea!
They can't do it.
Dogman, rated PG in theaters January 31st. Why has America accepted the wait for payday? When life doesn't wait for you to get paid. Introducing MyPay from Chime, a revolutionary new way of getting your pay when you want. Get up to $500 of your pay before payday. No interest, no credit check, no mandatory fees. When any day is payday, it's a good day. Get paid when you say with MyPay. Get started at chime.com.
And squish. And squish. Okay, good. Keep squishing. Fingers relaxed. And squish. Great. Thank you. Good job.
Swish the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Raucous crowd here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Sold out the Dallas American Airlines Center. 15,572 WWE fans on hand live on Netflix.
There's been a succession of underhand tactics from the New Day against Rey Mysterio, which has led to Kofi Kingston clearly getting the upper hand in this one thus far.
Mysterio going to use his quickness in this matchup. Ray ducks underneath a couple of different times right now. Oh, down goes Kingston. Great move by Mysterio. Buys himself some time. Xavier Woods concerned now for his partner Kofi.
Ray's like a cockroach. You just can't squish him. You try and just keeps on.
Rey Mysterio. World champion. He's already been for the Royal Rumble match a week from Saturday in Indianapolis.
The most star-studded Royal Rumble thus far. All the entrants pretty much Hall of Fame level.
It'll be Mysterio's 15th Royal Rumble match, tied in for third all time. Remember, Ray won the 2006 Royal Rumble, setting a record at that time of 1 minute, 2 seconds. 1 minute, I should say 1 hour, 2 minutes, 12 seconds. Easy for me to say.
1 minute, 2 seconds is about Michael Cole Royal Rumble entry.
Well, let's not even get into that. I still don't correct it. But nonetheless, Mysterio, top rope now. Ray! Oh! The senton by Mysterio! Here comes Ray! Off the second rope, springboard, cross body. Nobody home! And Kofi, sunset flip. Ray, basement drop kick. Covered by Mysterio. Hook to the leg for the win, and Kofi kicks it too.
Simply cannot write off the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio, 25 plus years at the top, and apparently still as good as he's ever been.
Yeah, it's infuriating.
It's the fountain of youth, Bob. You and I need to find it.
I'm not even sure it's the same Rey Mysterio. He does have a mascot shirt and long tights, so we have no idea who that is.
A poke to the eye there from Kofi Kingston, and now Mysterio staggered.
Kingston now second row. Oh, right to the back of Ray. Cover again for the win. Another near fall.
Mysterio desperately trying to duck out of the way, but simply not enough time to get out of the way for flying Kofi Kingston. But say what you want about the attitude of the New Day. They were verging of apathy from the fan base over the past 12 months now. Everybody is locked eyes on the version of every move. They might not like it, but isn't that what entertainment's supposed to be about?
Yeah, he was all about jealousy. He was jealous of the New Day.
This would be a trouble in paradise now. Rey Mysterio. Kofi in the position.
Kofi, get out of here. Get out of there, Kofi.
And Xavier Woods gets involved. I think the referee Chad Patton. He saw it. He caught him. Chad's got to do something here. And he does. He's taking to the back. Smart move by Patton.
All of a sudden, now Chad Patton realizes he's a referee. He's going to actually enforce some rules for once.
Now Kofi from behind again, taking advantage of the distraction.
Well, Rey Mysterio perhaps should have had this one win. A disqualification.
Oh, no.
God, you know what these feels like?
Shut up. I've seen this movie.
See it sucks, son. No. Don't have to drop the dime, and Kofi got the knees up. Covered out. On Ray. Kicks out at 2. Fantastic matchup here on Monday Night Raw.
Well, this is Kofi Kingston reminding everyone why he himself is indeed a future Hall of Famer and a former world champion in his own right. Do not write off Kingston.
And personalities all aside, this is exactly what you expect out of two former world champions.
This is coming unglued for this matchup. A hot audience.
A lot of things. Let's see a little bit.
Kofi Kingston out. Look at that. What a cover. Kofi ready for the boot. He got him. Oh, and from behind, Xavier Woods attacking Mysterio from behind. Uncalled for. Talking off force once. Kingston went for the boot drop. Absolutely SMS like the lead before they picked up the win. Meanwhile, here come the LWO Mysterio buddies.
Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro is a name the leader of the LWO, Rey Mysterio, not a moment too soon.
And the New Day, hightailing it out of the arena, got enough to do with the LWO here tonight.
And I'm speaking soon. Diversionary tactics there from the New Day.
It was Wilde and Del Toro were checking on Mysterio. Kingston and Xavier Woods attack from behind again.
Hit and run from the New Day, whose fans grow sharp by the minute.
And again, Kofi Kingston at the end of that match, the SS Rey Mysterio was able to counter and pick up the win here tonight. We want to thank once again the Hall of Famer JBL joining us tonight. It's been a fun time, brother.
It's great to be out here, Mike. It's like old times. You're doing a hell of a job with bad news. Great to see you. You're welcome here anytime. Trust me, JBL.
Well, last week on Monday Night Raw, we saw the debut of the sensational luchador Penta. That was the worst kept secret of the business. Penta is here. This man is going to put on a show. Penta against Cable, being prepared to be wow. Penta has dominated around the planet for over a decade. The man who shows absolutely no fear.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Look at his backstabber. Absolutely incredible. Cable lands on the top of his head.
This is my new home.
Driver! Got to be a big time!
Thank you so close! Now, he's the Penta New Era!
Yeah, well, I was slated for an interview earlier tonight with American Made and Chad Gable to talk about his loss last week to Penta. But as you can see, he is busy, so...
I was inspiring the team. All right, now I know I've been the talk of the whole freaking wrestling world the past week, but I'm man enough to admit when I have a problem. And that started when I lost to Penta last week. I had trouble with Dragon Lee before that, Rey Mysterio before that. I mean, what are we going to do here? Luckily, I figured it out. I've already gone to a man that knows a thing or two about Lucha Libre, an intelligent man with a mustache to match, and his name is Dominic Mysterio. So while he helps me with my luchador problem, the rest of the crew's already got their marching orders.
Yeah, and there's a women's intercontinental championship with my name written all over it.
And those tag titles should have already had our names on them. The War Raiders, they stand around and they boast about one more injury and we're going to be done forever. Like there's something to be proud of there. What is there to be proud of there? There's nothing. So we're done asking. And we're telling you right now, we're going to take those titles away from the team that's at the end of their career. Instead, we're going to bring them to a team that's entering their freaking prime.
Picture it. American made, the red, white, and blue with waists wrapped in gold. It's going to be glorious.
Thank you so much for your time, as delayed as it was. Cole, Wade, back to you.
Dominic Mysterio.
Nonetheless, for Sami Zayn, very outspoken as of late. Sami Zayn is here live on Netflix.
We're having fun
the snow all winter long with a Twisted Tea drop. We're surprising real Twisted Tea fans who love the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brewed tea with 5% alcohol. Keep it twisted.
I know we only just met, but I can't imagine my life without you.
Taxes was waiting and wondering and worrying. Now Taxes is matching with a TurboTax expert who does everything for you. Who can do your taxes in a day so you can get up to $4,000 instantly. Now this is Taxes. Enter in TurboTax.
At Batteries Plus, we know off is not an option. Off means you're late for work or miss a call. Life's busy. You're busy. You need to be on. On the road. On the call. Or just ready to play on. Batteries Plus has batteries, phone repair, key remote services, and lighting solutions you can rely on. Life's waiting. Power on with Batteries Plus. Visit one of over 700 locations today.
Domino's Specialty Chicken. 4 tasty topping combos loaded on tender, juicy chicken. It kind of makes us wonder why we don't call it loaded chicken. Well, okay, now we do. Domino's Loaded Chicken. Specialty chicken is now Domino's Loaded Chicken.
The flip-off is a house flipping competition.
There's so much at stake. This is war. I'm back with a vengeance. I think they're definitely gonna get heated.
If I lose to my ex-wife,
The Flip Off Special Series, January 29th at 8 on HGTV.
Not all canned beans are the same. To show you why Goya black beans are so good, we brought in the experts.
Colin Plump.
Tonight only, save up to 30% off select styles.
Well, Dallas, Texas is a pro wrestling hotbed. Of course, the Freebirds and Von Erichs is one of the greatest rivalries in the history of pro wrestling. And here tonight in Dallas, hosting the Canadians and the American Airlines Center, hosting the 27th Monday Night Raw in the city. Something else happened in this building. We announced the winner of the very first season of the reality show, NXT.
Oh, you're spoiling me here. Look at that handsome young devil. Yes, indeed. I'll tell you this, Carl. The birth of WrestleMania and Wade Barrett winning NXT Season 1, 2 pivotal moments in the history of our
And people unfairly call me out on social media for looking old. Nonetheless, let's head up to the ring. Here's Sami Zayn.
Thank you very much for that. That never gets old. Look, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm just going to get right to it and tell you why I came out here. Because I spoke with Adam Pearce, and I am officially entered into the 2025 Royal Rumble match. And, last week Seth Rollins told me that I spent all my time helping other people, and that maybe it was time I helped myself. And it really got me thinking, actually. I started thinking, what do I want? And when I started thinking about that, man, that opened up a whole bunch of thoughts. Because I started thinking about me, 14-year-old me. I started thinking about the millions of people all around the world that dream of ever becoming pro wrestlers. And the thousands that actually get to live their dream and become pro wrestlers. And the very small group that are actually lucky enough to call themselves WWE superstars. And then there's the smallest group of all, the hardest one to crack into of all, and I'm talking about the upper echelon, the top tier of WWE. I'm talking 5 or 6 or 7 guys, and that is where I am now. And I firmly believe in my heart that I am every bit as good as everybody else in that group. And that group of guys, they're all in this year's Royal Rumble. And the only difference that I think between me and them, and I'm talking about Roman Reigns, I'm talking about Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, the only difference between them and me is that they have a world championship to their name. And I don't. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I've had a great life, okay? I've had a great career. I don't feel like I need the World Championship to complete me. You guys have supported me throughout the years. And believe it or not, your support through the years has meant more to me than any World Championship could ever mean. So no, I don't need the World Championship. But damn it, I want it! Because 14-year-old me wants it, and he's still here. He's still with me. He sets foot in this ring with me every single time I come out here. So I don't need the World Championship, but I want it. So I am going to take it!
So the man who probably knows Sami Zayn better than anyone is here, Kevin Owens. And ladies and gentlemen, despite the fact that Kevin Owens is carrying the Winged Eagle title to the ring, he stole that championship from Cody Rhodes, the true undisputed WWE champion, and they will battle it out for the title of equal Saturday at the Royal Rumble in a ladder match.
Regardless of what the facts are, KO's mind firmly believes that he is the true champion that could become a reality at the Royal Rumble in the ladder match with Cody Rhodes.
There's so much history between these two, best friends for much of their career. Bitter enemy, part of it as well.
Kevin Owens is a power keg at the moment. You may want to stay back, Sammy.
I knew it was a matter of time before you'd come. How do you want to do this?
What do you mean?
Come on, Kev.
What?
Come on, man. The whole world saw what you did to Cody Rhodes when he teamed with Roman Reigns. So how's this gonna go down? Oh, come on. You think this is what you think that's why I'm here? No, look, okay. Look, I'll admit that when I saw you team with Roman Reigns at Survivor Series, I didn't understand it right away. I was pretty upset, okay, I'll admit it. But then I started thinking a bit more on it, and I realized it's not like when Cody teamed with Roman, okay? Because I looked at the situation and I realized that, you know, you and Roman obviously had a lot of history. Just like you and I have a lot of history. And you know, Roman did some really terrible things to you that you chose to overlook, just like I am man enough to admit I did a lot of terrible things to you in the past that you also chose to overlook. Actually, it's not that you overlooked them, it's you forgave me. Just like you forgave Roman. Because that's who you are. You're a good person. That's what you are. And you know what, Seth's right. You do a lot for other people, especially for your friends. And you and you're my best friend. You're my best friend. You're more like a brother to me than a friend. I've said this time and time again, and that's why I'm here. It's to tell you that I wholeheartedly believe that you can and will win the Royal Rumble. I know that the Sami Zayn I've known for 20 years will win the Royal Rumble. You know why? Because you deserve to win the Royal Rumble. You deserve to go into WrestleMania and fight for the WWE Championship. And I know you will do it. And then you know what? We can accomplish one more thing together. Because think of the careers we've had. Think of everything we've seen each other do in this business that we dreamed of doing 25 years ago when we first met. Huh? We main evented WrestleMania together and won the tag team titles. But there's one more thing we've never done, and that is to main event WrestleMania one-on-one for the WWE Championship. And when you win the Royal Rumble, we will get to do that as long as I walk out of the Royal Rumble as the WWE Champion. But you know what? I know both of those things are going to happen. I know you'll win the Royal Rumble. You know why? Because I've got your back. I do. And I know I'm going to walk out of the Royal Rumble as the WWE Champion because just like you had Roman's back, you've got my back. Right? I mean, I just know it, dude. You're my best friend and as my brother. If I need you, I know you'll be there.
Well, Kevin Owens will now head to San Antonio, Texas this Saturday night on NBC for Saturday night's main event. He'll sign a contract for the ladder match at the Royal Rumble with the champion Cody Rhodes, the moderator for this event. San Antonio's own, the Hall of Famer, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Kevin Owens leading Sami Zayn with a lot to think about. Speaking of Saturday night's main event, the best way to catch every exhilarating moment in San Antonio is with a priority pass package from WWE's official fan hospitality provider on location. Experience premium hospitality, unrivaled service, and unforgettable moments. Find the package today at onlocationexp.com/WWE.
Yeah, Cole, before we get to Royal Rumble, we have to talk about Saturday night's main event. And Sheamus, you have an Intercontinental Championship match this Saturday against Braun Breaker. You are a very decorated champion throughout your WWE career. Why is this title so important to you?
You know, Miss Kelly, some people would say I have the perfect WWE career backwards. But 6 months into my career, I beat the biggest superstar this business has ever seen, John Cena, for my first WWE title. But the ironic thing is, the IC title is the first championship that drew me to WWE as a kid, and I have been chasing that as an obsession for the last 5 years, and I have been so close on so many times. But guess what? The stars are aligned. This Saturday night at Saturday night's main event, I'm going to burst that bleeding Tango Braun Breaker aside and finally fulfill my destiny by winning the last championship I have never won. And for everyone watching and for you, Braun Breaker, I want to let you know, let's go Irish!
I want you to look at this championship, Sheamus. It's mine. This is as close as you'll ever get to winning this title. Because this Saturday, I'm gonna beat you and break you like an old man! So why don't you do yourself a favor and retire?
Well, to steal Sheamus's line, that is going to be a banger. Well, there is former WWE World Champion Bayley. She's here and now officially a part of Monday Night Raw. So the fun for Bayley is she hasn't been able to put SmackDown irresistible force Nia Jax in her rearview mirror. They meet again. Bayley, Jax, live on Netflix.
This is Eric. When he got injured in a car accident, he called Morgan & Morgan. He not only gets a lawyer, he gets trial lawyers like Sam and Jessica, who are in it to win it. He gets his own investigators with briefcases, leather ones. And if you ever have questions, our customer service folks keep things rolling. Injured? We're your army. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, official law firm partner of WWE.
When the Hawks need a clean shave, they reach for the Chairman Pro by Manscaped, equipped with skin-safe technology and dual blade heads.
Wonder if my dad's ever had one of these.
Tony Hawk with the mustache. A very different commercial. We ride motorcycles now. Hawkers. Chicken and dessert. Tell him.
Injured? So are we.
No.
The Chairman Pro by Manscaped.
I know we only just met, but I can't imagine my life without you.
In memory of Bob Uecker, 1934 to 2025. Thanks, Bob.
I must be in the front row. Well, actually, we are in the front row. Wade Bear and I, right here at ringside, to call this matchup. The late, great Bob Uecker. What a gentleman. What a legend. And we welcome you back to Monday Night Raw on Netflix, live in Dallas, where tonight's show is presented by Stickers. Nia Jax here on Raw tonight, still part of the transfer window. Talking to Raw General Manager Adam Pearce about perhaps coming over to Monday nights. Going to show you what happened earlier tonight when Rhea Ripley, the world champion, arrived at Monday Night Raw away and attacked
You know she's gonna come out, right, Ripley?
For weeks now after losing her championship, clearly targeting every single woman in the locker room, not more so than those with the gold, such as Rhea Ripley, who got absolutely crushed, making her way into the building today. Until thankfully order was restored, however, much too late for Rhea Ripley.
Nia Jax and Rhea Ripley, of course, met in Australia last year. Elimination Chamber event for the title. Last week, Nia Jax interrupted the world title celebration for Rhea Ripley. It was embarrassed when Bayley and Rhea dumped her out of the ring. Also at ringside tonight, Roxanne Perez, former NXT Women's Champion, got into it with Bayley this past Tuesday night on the CW NXT. Roxanne actually sent out a tweet today when Bayley was announced coming to Monday Night Raw. She said, Raw just gained a loser.
Well, Roxanne Perez also showed up this past Friday at SmackDown at ringside, distracting Bayley and in part preventing Bayley from defeating Tiffany Stratton for the gold.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way in the ring, Roxanne Jose California Bayley.
This has been a tremendous rivalry between Nia Jax and Bayley. It actually started a decade ago in NXT. These women have been one-on-one 13 times over the years, and Nia holds a slight 7-6 edge in victories.
Yeah, a lot of that, though, is ancient history. Let's talk about the past 12 months, because believe me, Bayley has had almost zero success over Nia Jax in the past 12 months. It has been all about the Annihilator.
Well, Bayley, of course, losing the championship to Nia Jax in SummerSlam. Now Nia Jax again is back, one to lose there as well. So Bayley looking to get some payback here tonight against Nia. Bayley's first night on Monday Night. Well, I'm glad to have her here.
You?
Yeah.
You're glad to have Bayley. You're a Bayley fan on the side.
I'm trying to turn over a leaf here. Bayley goes.
You have done nothing but talk smack about Bayley for the past few years at every opportunity, and now you've turned the corner, huh?
Well, we'll see how she does in this match tonight. Bayley hammers away on Nia Jax, of course, the former WWE Women's Champion on Friday Night SmackDown. Before Tiffany Stratton cashed in Money in the Bank on her a few weeks ago to win the title. And Nia now using her power to lift Bayley up on her shoulders. And nice DDT by Bayley. Is that put Nia away? Covered out on Nia. Hook the leg for the win and kick out by Jax. Both of these women have declared for the Women's Royal Rumble match. Takes place a week from Saturday in Indianapolis, Indiana. Oh my God, that's a headbutt right to the chest, driving Bayley to the mat. Covered now by Jax. Hooks both legs and Bayley kicks out at one, but that'll drive the breath out of your lungs. Nia Jax taking down Bayley.
What a display of power and timing from Nia Jax, who is continuing to squash the competition. Let's take another look at this. Bayley had all the potential in the world, but that was like running straight into a brick wall.
And this is what 2,900 women are going to have to compete against inside the Rumble. Nia has been prolific in the Women's Royal Rumble match. She is tied with Rhea Ripley all-time with 20 eliminations in that matchup. She's the first woman to ever compete in 2 Rumbles on the same night. But she enters her 6th Royal Rumble this year. Elbow misses as Bayley rolls out of harm's way.
Iron Man or Iron Woman like ever from Nia Jax when she competed in 2 Rumbles. Here's the thing, Bayley, who is now getting the upper hand.
Nice back suplex, stacks up Nia, kick out in 2. Now, speaking of Iron Women, how about Bayley last year? Winning the Royal Rumble match, entering at number 3, and setting a Women's Royal Rumble record of 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 1 second to win the Royal Rumble Raw WrestleMania for the title. Oh, sit down! You're an agony by Jax.
Here's the problem with Bayley in the last few days. She has been on all 3 brands, brawling everywhere you go, causing time zones, and eventually burning the candle at both ends can come back and bite you. You have to think, Bayley right now, especially after that match on SmackDown against cannot be anywhere near 100% of what it has to cost back from Roman.
Now hit the face of Roxanne.
Oh.
Oh, Roxanne with the slap
Well, you've got to be careful fighting wars on too many fronts, especially midnight against somebody like Nia Jax. Keep your focus, baby. Or else,
That's it, Perez. Dragged out of the arena, Bailey and Nia.
3-minute ad.
Okay. Who's that? Oh, just an annoying subscription.
Be right back.
Friday night.
Yeah, interesting to bring that up. That was the main target of Tiffany Stratton in their matchup for the Women's WWE Championship on SmackDown. A match ultimately won by the champ retaining her gold.
Wait, I was going to ask you this up earlier. We got sidetracked.
Oh, right on that arm as Bailey tried to get out of the way.
Yes.
All of the weight of Nia Jax came crashing out of that back. Oh, that could be a snapped limb there for Bailey.
I was going to ask the question if Bailey was 100% coming into this match tonight with everything she has going on. Bailey now fighting back. You see how she's holding that arm to her sideways.
Right, like a one-armed bandit, but ultimately has the upper hand here.
Is it enough to put Nia away? Nia kicks out at 2, and near fall for Bailey.
If Bailey has any chance whatsoever in this one, she needs to end this as quickly as possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Monday Night Raw. We're live tonight, sold out at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. 15,572 on hand for this matchup between Bailey and Nia Jax. The breaking news tonight, the fact that Bailey is now a part officially of the Monday Night Raw roster. Nia Jax is here. Part of the transfer window. Talking to our general manager, Adam Pearce. And again, targeting the injured arm, the shoulder of Bailey.
The It shows you the growing smarts and strategic skills of Nia Jax. Used to be exclusively known for power maneuvers. Now it's all a mental game for Jax. Yeah. That's just better and better. Overkick the coverage on that one.
And I was going to mention, I think that is the part of Nia's game that matured over the past couple of years and really makes this a different Nia Jax than the first one here in WWE.
He is so damn special. It's an absolute treat watching Jax every time she's in that ring.
It's a treat watching Bayley sunset flip, spine into the post. Nia's in trouble.
This could be a count on here, Cole.
Desperation move by Bayley. She's injured, she's hurt, she wants to take the count out winning. I don't blame her.
Bayley's so resourceful there. You thought there was absolutely no way out of this predicament for Bayley, but she may have just bought herself a win here.
Count to the 8 now. Nia back to her feet and back into the ring.
How much damage has already been done? Takes to your own medicine.
Annihilator by Bayley. And a kick out by Nia Jax. Bayley almost beat Nia. Throwing move. Now drops the elbow. Again covering Jackson. Again a kick out.
Well, Bayley now throwing everything but the kitchen sink at Nia Jackson, clearly hampered by that arm issue, limiting her moveset, her arsenal that she can throw at Nia Jax.
Yeah,
what else do you have in the tank, Bayley?
But I've been impressed with the way that Bayley's been able to change her offense up and do things without using her arm.
To do that in the second is pretty incredible, but maybe for naught here. Oh, shoulder breaker.
Cover now on Bayley. Look at the leg for the win. Nia continues to work on the injured shoulder, and Bayley stays into that.
Once again, targeting everything on that limb. Bringing out new moves of her own arsenal. And Bayley really struggling at this point.
Nia flash in the corner.
This is when a different side of Nia Jax comes out. When she smells blood, she starts enjoying it a bit too much.
Well, Nia in trouble out of the apron. Bayley now. And a big right hand by Jax.
Just a game-changing slug to the jersey.
Oh, and
Jax,
again.
my God, I felt that one.
The back shoulder into the post. Nia Jax is dissecting Bayley here tonight. And now, oh, goodness.
Bayley just hung up to dry, crushing those ribs against the steel ring post.
The official had stepped in because Bayley's in trouble.
It's squashing time, Michael.
Bayley's all back to her feet. Nia taking off the rope as she went to the annihilator. Bayley's got a chance.
Pancake face first to the mat.
Bayley with a running knee. Nia's down. Bayley again covered. What a win this would be for the former world champ and a kick out by Nia.
I'll tell you right now, Michael Cole, when you are injured in a match like Bayley, there is nothing more frustrating than thinking you've just crossed the finish line, only for your opponent to still have enough left in the tank to kick it.
In the Let's Go Bayley chant, straight to the American Airlines Center. Nia Jax back to her feet again. This has been an incredible matchup between two of the best. Nia Jax now powering Bayley up to her shoulders. This is going to be nasty. Bayley trying to counter. Bayley now. Oh, sunset flip powerbomb on the tailbone. Kick out somehow by Jax. How the hell did Bayley pull that off?
You can see Nia Jax desperately trying to avoid that landing on the back, ending up with perhaps an even worse one. And now in the drop zone.
The elbow drop from Bayley for the win. And again, Jax kicks out. Bayley physically exhausted. What the hell does she have to do?
I mean, if this hits the bullseye and somehow this team into a matchup, your opponent can still kick out, you fear that it's good night for Bayley from here. What on earth do you have left in your tank here, Bayley?
And Bayley fired up back to her feet now. Understands she has control. With the belly to belly. Injured shoulder gave out. Bayley still fighting back, though. Puts Nia in the back of the knee.
As resourceful as they come, and she has to be at this point.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Samoan drop.
Knocking the stuffing out of Bayley.
Oh, set time.
Well, Bayley's just a carcass at this point, Michael Cole.
It was a valiant effort by an injured Bayley, but the annihilator from Nia Jax seals the deal.
Here is your winner, Nia Jax.
Just overwhelming offense, a staggering amount of force thrown at the of losing her championship to Tiffany Stratton the way she needs to go.
And Bailey, the latest member of the Monday Night Raw roster. They gave effort tonight. Nia Jax thought she took Rhea out before the show even began. But the Women's World Champion is here. Rhea Bloody Ripley is on her way to the ring.
Woo! God, she's getting there so beautifully, bro. Rhea. Woo!
Well, call whatever you want at Rhea Ripley. This woman was nothing more than being in the trenches.
Well, they are security set in the ring to separate these two women.
Nia Jax must be exhausted after that competition against Bella.
How do you think Rhea feels? Nia Jax ambushed her before the show even started. And now the splash by Jax and the brawl continues.
We know that every security guard and producer out here now trying to split these women up. We still might not have enough for him.
Now it's Rhea's turn. Rhea Ripley going after Jax. Bad blood spewing here between these two.
Two alpha females swinging everything they've got on one another, and it is Nia Jax who goes down first.
And Rhea drop right on the back of her head on the apron. Nia Jax now driving Rhea, bouncing her head off the announce table here. Nia Jax on the table.
You see the apprehension in these security guards, they're not getting in the way.
Nia Jax on the table to take out Rhea. Finally, nearly a dozen. You got Rhea taking out everybody with the dog off the table.
And still Rhea Ripley isn't done.
Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax beating the hell out of one another. Rhea pissed off after being attacked by Nia before the show tonight. Get out of the way.
No! Me! Saturday night main event!
Oh yeah! Make it official, Pierce! Make it official! Rhea and Nia! Saturday night at San Antonio! Like Gorilla used to say, the irresistible force meets the immovable object. I mean, the whole world cannot wait for that matchup. What an appetizer we just got. Imagine the main course. Adam, make it official. Make it official for Saturday night.
Do your job, Pierce. Just say yes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a battle here tonight, Rhea and Nia Jax. So, last week I made event on Monday Night Raw, and I think you were here for a really great one. It was a street fight between Damian Priest and Finn Balor. Watch this way. The Broken Era.
Culmination of an incredibly bitter rivalry between Judgment Day member Finn Balor and former leader Damian Priest. Balor getting caught out there in a stretcher, but Priest simply was not done bringing Balor back into the firefight despite his body showing the wounds of war. That was, of course, until Judgment Day members got involved. Until the arrival of the tag champs, the War Raiders, that even up the odds.
Say it one time for us.
Raw is war!
Priest with the win in a street fight.
It's a great clubhouse, but look, Dom, you said you could help me with my lucha problem, right? Got some information for me? Something? Come on. Help me out.
Fine. No guy can help you out.
Oh. This is the guy.
Yeah.
Judgment Day, JD McNidge. I'm up to master the dark arts of Lucha Libre.
Dark? What? What is that all about? It's a long story, but it's never a bad thing for Diego to hold this one.
Yeah, the dude's a stud, alright, but that doesn't help us. Next week, Pearson's giving us the tag title rematch, and Finn's not going to be there. He's laid up.
Well,
Listening to Finn hasn't led to much winning lately, has it?
Man, listen, this is serious, all right? We're going to forfeit this match if we don't get it. What if I replace Finn, right? I don't think he'll mind, right? As long as the tag titles are back with the Judgment Day. It's less Walls looking a little empty.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We got this. Susan.
Got you.
The only thing's in my mind with you.
Oh, no. He's gonna love this idea. He's gonna love it. And seems like you're quite the mastermind now, Dominic, huh? I just hope that this plan goes better than the one that you had for my match with Rhea.
Hey, what do you got? I thought you weren't mad.
Oh, no. But what? You can't take a joke, my little honey bunny?
No, I have an idea for you as well. And I know you're not mad, but I'm going to make it up to you anyway.
Oh, you will. Let's go. Yeah.
Last week, I walked into Raw ready to become a history maker.
The following contest is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship!
And that meant spreading my wings and shedding any dead feathers that made me doubt the heights I knew I was capable of reaching. I took fear, I took doubt, and I used them to become something more. And now that I have this, it's about what comes next. And what comes next is building a legacy as a valiant, fighting, women's intercontinental champion.
And still to come tonight, the bitter bruiserweight Pete Dunne goes one-on-one with the phenomenon that is Raw's newest star, the incredible luchador Penta. That is next here on Raw.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we take a moment to pause and reflect and honor a man who was an integral part of the civil rights movement and a man who fought for the equality of everyone, Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr.
Every morning that you get, there's a choice you haven't made. Well, here's some hope you can borrow.
I have a dream that my four little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
Content of your character.
When we let it rain, all of our children, black men and white men, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old spiritual. Oh, yeah, you know. We at last, thank Almighty, we are free at last. Now is the time. We as a people get to come today. I still have a dream.
Today.
Dream still lives on, man. I keep telling people, Martin Luther King would have been a great president.
Mr. Simpson is a wanted murder suspect.
They're really doing an OJ murder documentary series.
Was the most famous celebrity ever charged with murder.
Nobody could anticipate what would happen next.
It was extraordinary.
And it was a disaster. We, the jury, find the defendant
He was guilty.
A Chewy order is on the way for Rue, who can speak for himself, but can't shop for himself. So when he gave his Rue of approval,
72 American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. Well, you know, Notre Dame's head coach, Marcus Freeman, has his Fighting Irish in the College Football National Championship. At the pregame press conference late last week, Freeman talked about his love for WWE.
Yeah, I grew up a wrestling fan, and he came in the year after I got to Ohio State, and when I found out the son of the animal was coming in, it was I was a fan. You know, I was a wrestling fan, and then we did go to a lot of WrestleManias together. I can't remember how many, but now my kids are fans. So if we can get to a wrestling event and I can take my kids there, we try to.
Marcus Freeman actually took his kids to a SmackDown in June of last year. Now, the man that Freeman was talking about was Ohio State University's James Laurinaitis, star linebacker, son of the late great Phil Laurinaitis, the animal of Legion of Doom. Well, ladies and gentlemen, individual event WrestleMania tickets at Legion Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada, on Saturday, April 19th and Sunday, April 20th, on Sisters Friday via Ticketmaster. Pre-sale is this Wednesday, January 22nd at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern at Ticketmaster.
Man, look, I know you got your match with Drew coming up. I just wanted to tell you, as a friend, I really appreciated our talk last week. And I needed to hear that. I want you to know that it got through to me. All right?
I know, man. I heard you out there. I respect that. It's about time for that Sami Zayn to show up. And you know what? I'm almost rooting for that Sami Zayn. When push comes to shove in the Rumble, I will throw you right over that top rope.
Not if I throw you out first. Love to do that.
We have an all-star field assembling for the Royal Rumble, which is presented by Cricket. Join Cricket Nation to get reliable nationwide 5G Smile. You're on Cricket. And by Intuit TurboTax. Now Taxes is getting a TurboTax live expert to do taxes for you. Now this is Taxes. In the ring is the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. It's interesting, he was out here saying no one respects him in the middle of his promo. He got his mic shut off.
Gross incompetence from somebody in production.
Fasten your seatbelts, partner. Ladies and gentlemen, he has no fear. Everyone is loving Penta. Everyone's buying his mask. You should buy one, wear it out here.
Are you implying something that might be going off my lungs?
What I debuted last week, Penta and Chad Gable blew the roof off the place. And tonight, Penta goes head-to-head with a Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. He's very upset because people still call him.
What? To stop saying the B word, please, Michael Cole. We knew what the terrible nickname is. You don't have to keep repeating it. Just grind the gears of what Pete done, but people like you love saying that word.
So this is a very interesting matchup because Dunne and Penta have met before. Back in 2017, both of these two went one-on-one, but here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And Dunne and Penta now slugging it out early on.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Penta has come in with a hell of a lot of fanfare. He's been wowing the globe for years. Once upon a time, it was Pete Dunne getting that kind of fanfare on the independent scene, and it must anger Dunne to no end that the spotlight is firmly turned to Penta.
Pete Dunne is dangerous as they come up for NXT Tag Team Champion and NXT UK Champ as well. And
He just knocks Penta to the floor.
Don, as you mentioned, is irate. It's week 3 of Raw here on Netflix. At no point was Don invited to the show, asked to be on the show, put in the match. This is an opportunity for
Oh my God!
to make a point to management here and at Netflix.
Trying to break the fingers and out the elbow.
They will break the shiny new toy of the bosses here in WWE. That's
Listen.
ignoring Pete Dunne.
The fans are chanting Butch here.
Yeah, because of people like you and people like R-Truth. You should be ashamed of yourself, Michael Cole.
I was going to say Butch. It was Dunn sent across the ring by Penta. Up with a kick, now reversing. Penta sending him to the corner. Dunn catches him with a step-up enziguri to the back of the head.
Well, the party really is over now for Penta, isn't it? That honeymoon period lasted 1 week. This is a rude awakening. Oh! What timing there from Penta.
Incredible. And Pete Dunne outside the ring doesn't want to be out there with a high-flying luchador Penta.
Well, Pete Dunne overcommitted on that one. What a huge error.
This is why he has no fear. Dunne caught him with a right. The rough and tough cruiserweight, the brawler, Pete Dunne.
There's a reason why Pete Dunne has a gold waiting career.
Right on the apron. Penta's in trouble. Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
Like, love.
It's been great strategy by Pete Dunne. He's drowned in the high flyer. Oh, Penta at every turn.
Well, that was Paul Hammer-esque to the jaw of the luchador, and this has completely gone off the rails now for Penta. The party of last week, the celebration, It may all be for nothing because he is getting beaten from pillar to post by a vengeful, vindictive, bitter bruiser.
Well, Dunn's mad at everybody. Mad at the world.
Whatever nightmare fuel Dunn is feeding off is clearly working.
Uh-oh, nobody home. Penta ducks underneath that. Now Penta looks to rally. Kick right to the midsection. Penta looking to pivot the pace. Sling blade drops Dunn face first.
We got a little glimpse of the durability of Penta. He got an absolute beating for about 4 straight minutes from Dunn.
Bang right to the midsection.
Well, has now bounced back with a vengeance.
Penta now lifting Dunn up on his shoulders. And now goes Dunn.
Hurt himself in the process.
Come on for the win. With the shoulders up as well as Penta turns the tables here. Wait.
There's just a window of opportunity. And this jaw-dropping forms of offense by the Luchador has completely taken the wind out of the sails of Big Dunn.
Yeah, Death Valley driver driving Dunn into the match into the mat as he looked on here for the American Airlines Center. 15,572 sold out. Great match between Penta and Dunn here on Raw. Kicked again by Dunn.
Two completely different styles, but both hard hitting. Both have taken a lot of abuse in this matchup. But both men
that stopped Dunn in his tracks. Penta. Oh wow! The Mexican destroyer by Penta.
Well, Big Dunn has rolled out the ring. I don't know if it was instinct or what, but thankfully for him, for now, out of the danger zone just when he needs some time to recover.
Did you say out of the danger zone? I wouldn't be too sure, Wayne.
Maybe the danger zone is everywhere when it comes to Penta.
Wow.
For Penta, taking out Dunn. Both men showing the wear and tear of this match.
The two men walk through the ring, but we know both of these men are highly motivated by the company. Mexican destroyer followed by his turbo hero to the outside. Big Dunn moving gingerly in ring. What on earth is Penta cooking up next?
The official counted a count of 6. Penta's got Dunn in trouble. Let's get back into the ring, mentoring his opponent.
Going for the kill here.
Beat Dunn though. Penta trying to hang on. What's Dunn going to do here? And now Dunn dropping Penta on the back of his head. Penta kicked at 2.5. That was close.
Late kick out there from Penta, simply serving to anger Big Dunn.
This is crazy.
More. But right now, the ball squarely in the court of the Bruiserweight.
This matchup has been fun to watch.
And this Big Dunn just carries an aura of casual menace wherever he goes. It gets wrapped up as soon as that bell rings.
On their knees, exchanging blows and chops. Big Dunn said, I'm going to break your hand for that.
Talking smack at the wrong time. You simply cannot do that with someone like Dunn.
John looking for a triangle choke here on Penta.
And he's got it locked in center of the ring.
Penta, though, trying to lift that up and break his hold, and he does. Penta, backbreaker. Knee to the spine. What a counter by Penta.
Well, what a powerhouse that is. A high-flying luchador that does a deadlift powerbomb like that.
And we saw Penta use this last week against Gable. He calls it the sacrifice.
The sacrifice.
The hammerlock into an arm breaker.
They've dislocated the right shoulder of the Bruiserweight, who now you have to think is defenseless.
Now he's got him where he wants him. Penta now. Lifted. Big Dunn up. And the Penta driver. Covered by Penta. And another one. Here's your winner. He's a joy to watch. Penta off to a roaring start here on Monday Night Raw.
The brightest spotlight of his entire career, Penta doesn't hide at all. He simply grew in stature before our eyes. This stunning, modified backbreaker on Dunn. Followed by this, the sacrifice, leaving a defenseless Big Dunn.
superstar here on Raw. What a broad future this one. Yeah, an emotional temper as well. He told us last week on Monday Night Raw how excited he was to be here. It really was a dream come true and the highlight of his career to be able to participate here in ring at WWE. He is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Undoubtedly, the kind of guy that puts fear into the locker room because they know one day I'm probably going to have to try and break that man. That may be mission impossible. Also a force to be reckoned with. The newest member of the Monday Night Raw roster, a former United States champion, Logan Paul.
Man, it must suck to be a Logan Paul hater. For years, all of you have wanted me to fail. But you know why it's never happened, and it never will? Because when I do something, I become the best at it. I became the king of the internet. I was the only man in history to beat Floyd Mayweather. So what makes you think the WWE will be any different? Look around, dummies. This is my life now. And I will eat, sleep, and breathe wrestling until I become the greatest superstar to ever step foot in that ring. You can quote me on that. You're looking at the GOAT, ladies and gentlemen.
Did Logan know you were calling the show tonight? He said, listen up, dummies.
Real teacher.
Monday Night Raw is in Atlanta next week, where we will see the Monday Night Raw debut of the sensational Logan Paul here on Netflix.
Not only that, next week Raw will be war because the World Tag Team Champs are War Raiders on the gold on the line against a new combination of former champs, the Judgment Day, this time Dirty Dom and J.D. McDonough, World Tag Team Championships on the line next week on Raw.
Well, Saturday night and Saturday night's main event on NBC, Cody Rhodes will sign the contract with Kevin Owens for his ladder match at the Royal Rumble. Then he heads to his hometown of Atlanta. Cody Rhodes, the WWE Champion, live next week on Netflix. He told me earlier today he was a I didn't get upset with the great Elizabeth Taylor actually interrupted me, but nonetheless, CM Punk told me earlier today he's a man of the people, Wade. That he just entered through the people. We're taking our hockey analyst, Jackie Redmond is here. Punk, of course, a huge hockey fan. Let's head up to Jackie. Take it away, Jack.
CM Punk. They love chanting your name so much. We're coming out here for this interview in the arena.
The Dallas Cowboy fans got to be embarrassed.
Jackie,
God bless him, though.
Questions. I have a question for you. Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Dallas, Texas, or what?
CM Punk, you know it is, but let's get to the question. You know, there are only so many ways to get to the main event of WrestleMania, something you're looking to do for the first time ever in your career. The Royal Rumble, of course, is one of those ways, but that's an ability that you've never had. And it's shaping up to be one of the most stacked fields ever. Yourself, Roman Reigns, John Cena, Seth freaking Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn just declared earlier tonight. So my question for you is, what makes this Royal Rumble different for CM Punk?
History. And I am the maker of history. It was just 3 short weeks ago I main evented the first
Monday Night Raw live on Netflix, and I beat Seth Rollins, somebody favored to win this Royal Rumble. It is a very fickle business. What have you done for me lately? Lately, I make history, and I'll do it in 2 short weeks at the Royal Rumble when I walk in and I throw 29 other superstars over the top. The stakes are much too high. The lights are much too bright. The pressure is on, and that is when CM Punk comes alive, and that is when he thrives. Nobody can beat me when I'm at my best with these people behind me. Did you say John Cena?
I did.
I can't see John Cena throwing me over the top rope on February the 1st. Did you say Roman Reigns? Roman Reigns needed my help to settle family business at War Games, and in the Royal Rumble, there are no friends. It's every man for himself. I put Drew McIntyre in the dirt. Don't ask me about Sami Zayn. He's not on my level. You put Hulk Hogan in the Royal Rumble, I'll throw his dusty ass over the top rope, and I'll kill Hulkamania once and for all. On February the 1st, 60,000 strong, live on Peacock in living color at Lucas Oil Field, Indianapolis, Indiana. My name is CM Punk, and I am settling scores, and I am cashing in debts, and I'm taking a favor or two if I need to. And at the end of the night, 29 other men are going night-night, and one man will get his hand raised. One name, 3 syllables, C.
Thank you so much for your time.
McAfee's still don't have him on the show. Well, CM Punk, part of the Royal Rumble, it is an all-star field, 40 for Indianapolis a week from Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is in the Rumble as well, Drew McIntyre. Proved once again on social media this weekend that he's nothing but a hypocrite. I'll explain why. WrestleMania rematch with Seth Rollins tonight.
Three-minute.
Same time next month? Okay. Who's that?
Squid Game.
Relationship game.
They put that shit in Call of Duty.
Home of the Toronto Blue Jays. Made a huge signing today. That comes Saturday, March 1st, 2025. Tickets on
Jesus.
the ticket back.
They're showing everything.
For the 27th time, Monday Night Raw is visiting Dallas, Texas. Once home to the renowned Reunion Arena, now home to the American Airlines Center. And Monday Night Raw. Tonight, they're sold out, 15,572 on hand, Wayne, and they all brought their signs here to Dallas.
Rio Sky, genius of the sky.
So how that match go?
In action imminently. And of course, the place, as always, full of yeeting signs. Yeah, you're on Netflix. All of us are around the entire world.
National Championship, of course, underway tonight. That's where that match is. That's why I stuck with Wade for a few more just minutes.
Unnecessary meeting. I'm calling HR on that one. Cost a lot now, but
you're not an actual employee. No comment. And meanwhile, in the ring, Sonya Deville leading Pure Fusion Collective. Zoe Stark will team up here tonight. The official in our matchup tonight is Daphne Assault.
I'll take you power, I'm more every day. I'm on the stage, show me, yeah. I'll take you power, I'm more every day. I'm on the stage, show me,
Well, there's no blood loss between these two groups, Pure Fusion Collective and Damage Control. You notice Kyrie Sane has accompanied Io Sky and Dakota Kai in the ring here tonight. And there is a reason for that. You can blame Pure Fusion Collective.
yeah, this was the last bump on Roy here. Screaming Kyrie Sane left in agony after yet another sneak attack by PFC. The reign of terror for this trio showed no sign of slowing down.
Yeah, Kyrie Sane suffering a hand injury with that attack. Dakota Kai coming off a very emotional matchup last week, the finals of the Intercontinental Championship Tournament, won, of course, by Lyra Valkyria. Dakota Kai said, I'm going to keep going after the championship. I belong here in WWE. I believe I proved that last week, and indeed she did win.
Yes, she did, and it's interesting you bring that up because Dakota Kai actually eliminated her two opponents tonight in various rounds of that tournament on that run to a final. In the first round, Shayna Baszler in a triple threat match, and then in the semi-final, Zoe Stark. So a little bit of vengeance there from
Dakota stacks up Shayna to kick out.
Dakota Kai, but that will be a glorious win tonight. Full Damage Control in honor of their fallen counterpart, Kyrie Sane.
Sonya Deville, the mastermind of this group, looking on. You know, interesting history between all these women. Zoe Stark was once a tag team champion in NXT with Io Sky. Her opponent here tonight, tag named by Zoe.
Yes, she was. That was a rookie Zoe Stark.
That's amazing! Like a missile!
Oh, wow.
Zoe Stark! She's a sniper, Sonya, and she's better than you.
I mean, what a missile drop kick right to the gut off. Take another look at this.
Just like a sniper, Wade.
Oh, it was so good. And then here's the problem. Afterwards, the gloating, and there was a sloppy kick on the start. And I promise you, a tight pin immediately there. This one was over. Wow, Zoe.
Yeah, Dakota is in trouble now.
Well, Io Sky desperate for this tag. Get a fresh woman in there because I just can't even imagine that sternum, that rib cage of Dakota Kai after that drop. I've never seen anything quite like that before.
Tag with Shayna Baszler. Shayna, a former two-time NXT Women's Champ, three-time WWE Tag Team Champion, double team now by Zoe and Shayna Baszler.
Oh, that was Sonya Deville yelling into the microphone here, clearly impressed by the performance of her two partners so far this evening. Really, the brains of this operation is Sonya Deville, former executive in WWE.
Here we go with the commercial.
She manipulated Shayna and Zoe to join her group. Just tell it like it is.
Well, I'll tell it like it is, and whatever manipulation was required, it's certainly looking pretty damn good for PFC right now. Who are completely dominating for Dakota Kai, who has not looked the same since that springboard missile dropkick from Zoe Scott.
And the submission magician, Shayna Baszler, wisely working on the injured right leg of Dakota Kai. She wears a knee brace because, remember, she missed a number of months of action in her career because of a damaged knee.
Well, at this point, you can pick any body part of Dakota Kai because she has been blasted all around this ring from the word go. And Shayna Baszler, such a silent kettle, lets her physicality do the talking, and it is absolutely terrifying.
Shayna just continues to put the pressure on Dakota Kai.
But the game plan of these women is to leave a little something on an opponent after a match. Give them a souvenir, tear something, break something, but let them know when you get in the ring with PFC, win, lose, or draw, you're coming out there with some form of injury.
That may be Zoe trying to prevent Dakota from making the tag. Caught her in the shoulder. Dakota has an opening. Shayna Baszler now sent out of the ring. Dakota makes a tag. Here comes the Scott.
Another moment too soon. Genius and a Sky, and there is Showtime uppercuts, and this match has completely turned around.
The Io Sky, former Miss Money with a former WWE champion. Look at Io go!
I'd say if Damage Control are going to win this matchup, Io Sky has to win it alone because surely Kai is down and out there.
Io's such a joy to watch.
Always putting her body on the line, but actually highest risk superstar of them all. I mean, it's paying dividends right now for Damage Control.
Io now, top rope, measuring Zoe. There's a great drop kick as well, and a kick up by Io.
Well, a seat there for Zoe Stark to taste her own medicine is in big trouble in the corner of the ring.
Io comes with the bullet train attack. Cover by Scott. Puts the
and she's going to go. Yep.
Minimum a jaw looser there. Two knees right to the point of the chin of Zoe Stark, who simply doesn't look like she's got anything left in her at this point.
Looked like Io was going to go for the moonsault. Zoe distracted Dakota Kai, made her pay, and now Io headed up to the top rope. Blasting Dakota. Io Sky distracted. Zoe takes advantage.
I'm going to say nobody left to save Zoe Stark. Forgot about Baszler temporarily.
Oh, they're going to set up Io Sky, try to put her away here.
Oh!
Star, cover now. Stacks
1, 2.
Io kicks it.
I'll tell you right now, for years, when people brought the word potential, Zoe Stark is the first name that comes to mind. We are seeing that potential come to fruition now.
And Zoe and Shayna
Oh, no.
just went away. Baszler now.
Oh.
Knee catches and stacks her up again. And Dakota Kai
Oh.
things up, a little bit of payback.
This offense that keeps opponents' brains
Out of the ring.
You simply can't defend yourself when they stack that up.
Oh.
Wisely out of the way there was Dakota Kai.
And Dakota now running.
Oh.
Takes out Stark. Shayna Baszler now with a kick to Kai.
What a mess this matchup is turning into.
Oh.
Carolina clutch by Shayna Baszler.
There's look at the malice in the eyes of Baszler.
And over that
Wow.
innovative counter.
Highly creative it had to be because she was locked into that hole.
Genius of the sky.
Do it. Go.
Cover. Dakota with the win. Here are your winners.
Absolutely astounding performance there from all four women. Update, but a big victory there when Damage Control as PFC once again ruled that.
And you know, Tyler Shane, watching this matchup somewhere with a smile on their face, big win, some reputation tonight for Damage Control. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Now, let's turn our attention to what happened Saturday night. Just down I-35 in San Antonio, Texas. It is Saturday night's main event. It takes place just off the Riverwalk, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, nationwide, live on NBC.
What a stacked card we have. Things boiled over earlier tonight's now official. That's how it appears. 2 alpha females collide. Ripley versus Jax. Women's World Championship on the line. Saturday night's main event.
How about alpha males colliding? What about Strowman and Jacob Fatu live Saturday night?
Sheamus' obsession with winning the IC title continues. He gets another shot at the champ, Braun Breaker. Next Saturday night.
Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens signed a contract for their ladder match at the Royal Rumble for the WWE Championship. San Antonio's out of the Hall of Fame with the Heartbreak Kid. Shawn Michaels will moderate the contract signing.
And Jonathan stopped laughing at Jey Uso earlier tonight when he got dropped, but he stopped laughing again if he successfully defends the World Heavyweight Championship at Saturday night's main event against main event Jey.
With Jey Uso with his first ever World Championship Saturday Night Live, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, live across the country on NBC. Well, coming up on Monday Night Raw, it is our main event. It is a WrestleMania rematch. It is a long-time rivalry renewed. Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre.
I am revolutionary. I am revolutionary. I am
In Philadelphia.
The kingpin of Monday Night Raw is Drew McIntyre.
Enjoyed the spotlight because after WrestleMania, the spotlight's all mine. Everybody's finally starting to realize what I've known all along, that Drew McIntyre has always been the chosen one.
This dude has been needling me for months.
I remember the last time we had a world title match, and I beat your ass.
You've been whining that you deserve better. The problem is, Drew, you fumble the ball. You still want to point the finger at everybody else. And that's the difference between you and me. When the lights are the brightest, I shine.
You think everything revolves around you. You're only worried about your selfish agenda.
The lights are going to be as bright as they have ever been. You're going to find out you're not as good as you think you are.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
It is a WrestleMania rematch. Rollins McIntyre live on Netflix.
Valentine's Day is filled with the unexpected.
Well, we're hugging.
So sorry about this. How are you holding up?
I could, Marv.
Freeze move!
I did not expect that.
Love Hurts, rated R, only in theaters February 7th.
Hey, that's great. But who are the chefs?
Rookie mistake?
Great googly.
Maybe you just need a Snickers.
Not all canned beans are the same. To show you why Goya black beans are so good, we brought in the experts.
Whole and plump. Approved.
Award-winning taste. Approved.
Approved.
Every can of Goya black beans is packed with goodness. If it's Goya, it has to be good.
Switch to Cricket and get nationwide 5G so you can post that epic boom. If you switch, you also get a free phone, which you need. Welcome to Getting More. Welcome to Cricket Nation. Smile, you're on Cricket. Cricket, we're all about honesty. What you see is what you get. Nothing to hide.
Okay, my turn. These are hair plugs. I used to be bald. Phew, feels good to get that off my chest, which was always hairy. Welcome to life without hidden fees. Welcome to Cricket Nation.
Nobody cares about fracking spiced rum. It's disgusting. I don't even drink, and I already know it's going to be bad.
Knew we should have stopped back there.
Let me talk to you! Jammed up?
Yeah!
Step into a Slim Jim! Oh, yeah! Turn to the spike!
Let's go!
Yeah! Oh, yeah!
I know we only just met, but I can't imagine my life without you.
Welcome to the new era! Transporting you to the future of live content. Cosm presents WWE Royal Rumble.
You know, meet your favorite WWE superstars in Indianapolis, Thursday through Sunday, a Royal Rumble weekend. Now with more talent and appearance times added. Tickets on sale now. Follow the QR code or go to RoyalRumblePhotos.com to purchase. Main event time, WrestleMania rematch. It was last year at WrestleMania where Seth Rollins lost his World Heavyweight Championship after wrestling back-to-back nights. Drew McIntyre beat him for the title. Only from McIntyre to be cashed in on moments later by Damian Priest. From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre. We're in Dallas tonight, but next Monday we head to Atlanta, Georgia. The final Monday Night Raw before the Royal Rumble in the beginning of the road to WrestleMania.
Raw in Atlanta next week. Okay, why was Drew McIntyre a hypocrite? We went on social media this week once again, and he complained. Exhibit number 1. He could have ended Roman Reigns himself. Instead of complaining about everyone else not doing it, he could have got involved in a tribal combat match on the debut of Raw on Netflix where there are no rules, no disqualifications, yet McIntyre was nowhere to be found. Then he complained that anybody else didn't stop Roman.
What are you talking about here? Drew McIntyre was responsible for neutralizing Jey Uso from getting involved in that match. He was the only family member of Roman Reigns who didn't get involved in trying. Drew can't stop them all on his own. He needs help from people like Seth Rollins.
Lose to Jey Uso later on in the night. Exhibit number 2. Drew McIntyre preached to Seth Rollins last week that you were burning, last year I should say, you were burning the candle on both ends. You need to focus on me. Seth Rollins didn't do that. He got involved in the Cody Rhodes situation, wrestling on Saturday Night WrestleMania, lost his title. What does Drew do? The same thing he told Seth not to do. Because I have the ball, obsessed with CM Punk, got into it with Punk, got knocked out, then he Priest cashes in. No. Oh. And that was Seth Rollins just tossing his new jacket at you.
I'm going to put that on eBay now. It's worth a lot of money, I'm sure. But here's the deal. The point you just made, Drew McIntyre absolutely did focus at WrestleMania. He focused so much, he beat Seth freaking Rollins. He won the championship. What he couldn't focus on was after the match when CM Punk blindside attacked Drew McIntyre with a cast.
So I'm like that, and McIntyre now talked to him. McIntyre's title reign at WrestleMania lasted as long as the TikTok ban. I got to. Let's just say it all. He's ready to go.
Close to 100% in years of simply worked too hard for too long. That is the nature of the competitor that Seth freaking Rollins is.
And here's another thing about McIntyre. He's complained for over 2 years about how the bloodline cost him the championship clash of the castle in front of his family and his friends. The man who cost him that was Solo Sikoa. He walked out of the ring a couple of weeks ago, got in Solo's face, and did nothing about it.
So he did nothing about it. He told Solo Sikoa quite squarely, one day your time is coming, pal, but I have to focus on somebody else right now. Then I'm moving on to somebody else. Then I'm coming for you, Solo.
Oh, and a chop by McIntyre. One from Rollins. I spoke to Seth Rollins earlier today. Seth told me that on the first match, first main event, the history of Monday Night Raw on Netflix, when he lost to CM Punk, it was the worst loss of his career. He can't get it out of his head. And he says he needs to right that wrong here tonight in the main event against McIntyre.
And you're okay with that, but when Drew McIntyre suffers the worst loss of his career and starts spiraling, you have a big problem on this.
Yeah, but Seth blamed himself. Seth didn't blame anybody else. That's all McIntyre does is blame other people. Shoulder tackle by McIntyre.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins needs a win tonight to right the ship after what happened on the Raw debut a couple of weeks ago against CM Punk. The problem is he now has a mountain to climb against 270 pounds of snarling Scotsman.
You know, Wayne, both of these men have declared for the Royal Rumble match a week from Saturday in Indianapolis. Both of these men have won Royal Rumble matches. Drew McIntyre winning in 2020. Last year, he was eliminated by CM Punk in the Rumble match. Seth Rollins won the Rumble in 2019. And they have to be odds-on favorites as well.
McIntyre now cleared to the outside by Seth Rollins with a wind in his sails.
And Rollins drives McIntyre right to the announce table. Seth Rollins now measuring his man. Here comes Rollins. Suicide dive. McIntyre busting the announce table.
Good again.
McIntyre does not stay down. Maybe third time's a charm for Rollins.
McIntyre. Over the announce table, into the chair. Rollins is in trouble.
Fugitive.
3-minute commercial.
Get him to New York so he can testify.
I think we should turn around.
Tell me how to fly this thing, or we will die out here.
This is Eric. When he got injured in a car accident, he called Morgan & Morgan. He not only gets a lawyer, he gets trial lawyers like Sam and Jessica, who are in it to win it. He gets his own investigators with briefcases, leather ones. And if you ever have questions, our customer service folks keep things rolling. Injured? We're your army. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, official law firm partner of WWE.
Hey, did I brew this time up?
Can't you? Maybe you just need a Snickers ice cream.
You can get up to $4,000 today with a refund advance loan.
You're telling me I could get up to $4,000 today?
In our block, and you can get a refund advance loan up to $4,000 within minutes of filing.
Applebee's really big meal deal for $9.99. Size matters when it comes to our big classic bacon cheeseburger, plus endless fries and drinks, all for just $9.99.
We're having fun in the snow all winter long with a Twisted Tea drop. We're surprising real Twisted Tea fans who love the smooth and refreshing.
McIntyre with a near fall, knee right to the midsection of Rollins.
What an epic matchup we're seeing here. Both men putting in their absolute best, but it is McIntyre who has a clear upper hand right now.
It's been the same team. They've been the same colors. You're too damn selfish, aren't you? You're so damn selfish.
Here's the point McIntyre is making. We're batting for the same team. Both men are in agreement that a Roman Reigns with power is a negative for the industry. The difference is Drew has backed his words up with physical actions. Seth Rollins has not.
Drew has done any physical actions against Roman Reigns. Apparently surprised him. Nonetheless, Rollins runs into an elbow by McIntyre.
McIntyre is pulling down Roman Reigns' power structures that he surrounds himself with. That's the point. Taking down the bloodline one by one.
With the Alabama slam. Oh, hit well through now for the win. Cover kick out at 2.
Victory roll there from Seth Rollins was almost catastrophic, coming down close to smashing his head on the mat. But now with that dropping, McIntyre finally an opportunity perhaps to recover for the Architect.
Both men are down. We talked about Rollins' issues with Clark at the premiere of Raw on Netflix in Los Angeles. McIntyre had a rough go of it as well. He lost to main event Jey Uso. Jey, of course, battling for the world titles Saturday night at Saturday night's main event against Gunther. That's got McIntyre as well.
Well, McIntyre's game was blown off that night after witnessing Roman Reigns.
Making excuses.
I'm not making excuses at all. But watching Roman Reigns retake power in tribal combat. McIntyre's head was not in the game.
Very aggressive and vicious. Seth Rollins on more than one occasion tonight, taking the fight to McIntyre.
It's the only way you can fight McIntyre. You simply have to take the physical game to him. You give McIntyre an inch, he's going to take a mile, and Rollins knows that.
Well, he's also trying to rinse the bad taste out of his mouth with that loss to Clark. And now McIntyre, the powerhouse, catching Rollins, lifting him off. Looking to vertical suplex. Seth landed on his feet and drives McIntyre shoulder first to the post. One of the great athletes in WWE history, Seth freaking Rollins, just had too much.
Oh.
Again, just disdain between these two men. A long-time rivalry. McIntyre so big, so strong, it takes so much to do it again. Massive frame, but it would appear there is a chink in the armor of Drew McIntyre now getting exposed by Seth Rollins. Rollins working on the left arm of McIntyre. Referee Rod Sapato right there checking on McIntyre. Rollins from the apron. Leaps off the top rope. Knee caught him. Straight to the temple, drops McIntyre to his knees. And Rollins with another knee. Down goes McIntyre, covered out by Seth for the win. On through, kick out two. Expert precision there from Seth freaking Rollins. Couple of bullseyes to the temple of McIntyre. And McIntyre looking like a wreck. Seth, lucky to put McIntyre away here. Again, going to launch himself, springboard off the top rope. Senton, covered by McIntyre. Rollins pulling out all the stops tonight and still can't put him away. Yeah, you've got to notice that Seth freaking Rollins, one of the most popular superstars we have these days. The face facts, there is still that hard-edged, cutthroat assassin living inside Seth freaking Rollins. He comes out to play on nights like this. Again, working on the left arm of McIntyre. Great strategy here by Rollins. Drew will roll out of the way. Lifts Rollins up on the shoulders. Well-placed elbow by Seth. And McIntyre sent out to the apron. Caught with a big forearm. Two guys who desperately need a win tonight. I agree with that. Disastrous nights 2 weeks ago on the Raw Netflix debut. Both men losing. Someone's going to lose here again tonight. Rollins, superplex, look through. McIntyre, Michinoku driver, cover by McIntyre. Kick out at two by Rollins. Rollins was going for his patented Falcon Arrow, and McIntyre countered into the Michinoku driver. There are so few superstars that bounce back like that. McIntyre did it. He just built a difference.
Michinoku driver. Taka Michinoku. Taka.
Yeah, both men are down in our main event. Kick up though by McIntyre. Nothing more demoralizing in the deep water than seeing your opponent pull up something like that, especially when he's as huge as Drew McIntyre. McIntyre may have Rollins where he wants him. Rollins may be going to Claymore country. Nobody home. Rollins ducked underneath the Claymore. McIntyre just gave it a beat too long. You can't do that with Seth freaking Rollins. Rollins was looking for the stop, and he ran into a spine buster. Jackknife cover by McIntyre. Kicked out by Rollins. Rollins grabbing his sternum, probably struggling to get any oxygen in those lungs right now. McIntyre set down. A lot by Seth Rollins. Now a super kick to the face. After that DDT. Oh, time of finally that Falcon Arrow. Cover now. Kick out two. That was a lazy kick out by McIntyre. Lazy because there's almost nothing left in the tank of the big Scotsman. And again, watch this. Seth Rollins turning this into the Falcon Arrow. And almost picked up the win. Cover from Rollins, who has had the stuffing knocked out of him on several occasions. A tight snap pin there probably would have got the job done, but there wasn't enough left in Rollins to get that in. It is our main event tonight on Monday Night Raw on Netflix, live from the Sold Out American Airlines Center, Dallas, Texas. WrestleMania rematch. Rollins, McIntyre went for the stop. McIntyre rolled out of harm's way. Clear the future shot DDT. Rollins now kick to the midsection. Look at the pedigree. McIntyre counters clothesline. Counter for counter, hole for hole, but nothing fancy about that from Drew McIntyre, a Louisville slugger across the upper chest of Seth Rollins. In fact, a Look at the impact here. What has been a slugfest between these two men.
JBLS clothesline from hell, and it's giving McIntyre the upper hand. Can he put this one to bed?
McIntyre, the head up now to the top rope, high risk for the big man.
What a magical play rocking these two bodies.
McIntyre caught by Rollins. Rollins focusing on the injured arm. McIntyre counter. Rollins counters as well. Setting up final wrestle. Drew the mat, perhaps with an armbar. Again, focusing on the injured shoulder. Rollins down. Gonna lock it in. Look at this.
Crossface applied center of
The crossface.
A million miles from the ropes, even with the elongated legs of the big specimen.
And he's got the bad arm. Strapped to the legs. Trying to get McIntyre to tap out here.
So technically, the suit is Rollins knows exactly where to apply the pressure. Knows where the legs are. He's really good for him.
McIntyre trying to jack and shot in the bottom. Force a break here. Can he do it?
Yeah.
McIntyre back to the force of the break.
Strap of McIntyre had to come to the fore there. Rollins thought he had him exactly where he wanted him.
Fight without an arm or a leg. You question me. You question my integrity. You question my integrity. You want to question that? How dare you? Rollins is just possessed tonight.
What is happening here? Oh no, the referee.
Use the official. I think he went to the eye and pulled the hair. Rollins kicks out. McIntyre used the disruption. The official grabbed Rollins by the hair, hit the future shot DDT, but Rollins somehow was able to kick out.
Over the hair on the eye, but either way, McIntyre knew exactly what he had to do when that referee was not looking. Took a cheap shot at Seth freaking Rollins just when he needed it most.
McIntyre trying to figure out what he needs to do.
You see the bruises all over the frame of McIntyre, all over his face. Imagine the hell that man's body is going through right now, but the drive is still there to grab
You
victory.
do it yourself. You run your mouth. The words and actions don't line up.
Kicking clothesline by McIntyre.
Looks like Seth Rollins is out of answers here.
Hey, look at this. Mania season. You wanted to fight for that time. What did you think was going to happen?
Another one, Rollins.
He's bleeding, bro.
Energy spent. This has turned a point into a mid-match debate between these two men. Malignant thoughts boiling to the surface. McIntyre's got that look in his eye.
McIntyre looking to put away Seth once and for all. Wrestling against Seth Rollins, flips up over the top. Jackknife covered by Rollins now. Shoulders are down. Rollins got it! Rollins got it! Rollins got McIntyre! McIntyre is shot! Drew McIntyre is shot now, attacking Rollins. Rollins are buzzing. McIntyre and Drew is blowing a gasket here.
It's a rarity. Drew McIntyre got caught napping. And of course, Seth Rollins picked his spot out, pulled out the W, and is now defenseless in the ring at the feet of an irate Drew McIntyre.
And now Rollins trying to fight back against Drew.
Oh, yeah.
McIntyre is upset, humiliated, got caught by Rollins, and again this bit of a mini downward spiral continues for McIntyre.
All the trauma of the past 2.5 years have conspired to create an anger prison inside the heart of Drew McIntyre, and right now the inmates in that prison are escaping.
Yeah. Drew McIntyre.
Don't do that, bro.
Meanwhile, Sami Zayn coming to the aid of his friend Rollins. Rollins and Zayn with a poignant conversation earlier tonight, and Sami Zayn here.
And you just go like that.
Gets in the right of Drew McIntyre right now. Yeah, Zayn McIntyre trying to kiss by McIntyre. McIntyre, who's just been competing for about the past 25 minutes at the highest level possible, with rage seeping out of every pore. I think that Sami Zayn getting involved just enraged McIntyre even more. This is going to be bad news for Seth. Seth has no idea where he is.
We should be on the same page, the same team. You're so selfish. You're so.
Oh my goodness, Sami Zayn inadvertently caught Rollins. McIntyre moves out of the way in the nick of time. And Sami Zayn in McIntyre's jump forward. An absolute terrible mistake for Sami Zayn. Is there going to be any kind of repercussions? I mean, Rollins is already in a bad place, and he was just kicked in the face by his friend. And McIntyre's loving it.
That was just. Thanks for watching, y'all.